guys, and welcome to Simon Fraser University. This is the Burnaby campus, and this is the Pauline Jewett House. This is one of the towers on campus. We had just gone up to move our daughter out. She just finished first year, and we thought we would do a little video just to kind of give you an overview of what the rooms are like, just to show measurements and just kind of show you the room a little bit. Hey guys, so it's moving out day at, it's really echoey. It's moving out day at Simon Fraser. There's not a particular day, it's just the day we're moving our daughter out. She lives in the towers, and specifically she's been in the Pauline Jewett tower, I think I'm saying that right. And we just wanted to show you what one of the rooms looks like, because when she was coming here, it was hard to kind of get an idea of size and space for the room. So her and my husband have just gone to a storage unit nearby. It's about 20 minutes from here, and we're gonna keep her stuff in storage over the summer just so we don't have to drag all this stuff back and forth to Seattle, where we live. So I'm just gonna hand you to my daughter, who's sitting in a giant beanbag chair. So one of the things that is really helpful when you come here, on move-in day, there's a lot of students around that are here to help. They're like second, third, fourth year students, and they will help you move in. So we had one of those pull-out wagons from Costco, which was really helpful. And then they come along with these Rubbermaid rolly carts, and you can fit a ton of stuff in here. And we've been able to sign this out for 2 hours today to use. So it's kind of in the way of the room. You can get those over-the-door hanger things. They do fit. There's enough of a gap to go around there. She had, it was by Umbra, and it was a rack to hold your shoes, and it was also a laundry basket too, which was really cool. So that was behind her door. And she had a couple other hooks for like her house coat and stuff, or robe, if you call it a robe. There's a mirror there, which is a nice size. There's an outlet under the mirror for you. And then over here, oh, this is another thing. We got her one of these bed rolls from Costco. I want to say it was about, I don't know, 70 or 80 bucks. Well worth it. She even hated coming home and sleeping in her own bed because she got so used to this thing. It's really spongy. It's great. It's about, I don't know, about 2.5 inches of foam, and she loved it. So the bed area, when you come into your room is going to look like this. They're going to have the mattress. I don't know what happened to this thing. It was like that when we brought her here. But your mattress is just a typical twin. It is, there is like a coating on it kind of thing. Like it's not just a foam mattress. And this is your bed, so you can't move the bed. It doesn't, it's fixed in this position. And, oh, I'm gonna grab my measuring tape. So there is an outlet over it, and there is a plug. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves if you include the headboard of the bed. The depth is about 7 3/4 inches, and the height of each shelf is about 10 1/4 inches. 10 and like just 10 1/4. You can't go over. And then the space for this one is 21 1/4 inches, and then your width is about 41 3/4 inches. So from your bed to the top is about 13 inches. Drawers under the bed. Now, they don't go the whole way under. The space you have there to the track for the door is 17 inches. The width is about 37 inches. And then your height is basically a foot. You have another one here. And again, it's the same thing. It stops on the inside part. Then, the end of the bed, there's a space here. It doesn't have a door, but it goes the whole length of the bed. But the opening here, you're going to be a little bit restricted. It's only, I'd say about a good 15.5. It's only about 15.5 inches wide. And let's see here. Again, a foot. You do have a mini fridge. So in behind there is a plug for the fridge. That's actually where she kept her folding clothing rack, which was good. She used it a few times because she does have some leggings that she needed to just dry. We have a bureau here. The depth of this is 23.5 inches, and the width, Karen, can you take over the camera again, hon? Thank you. So the width of this is 32 inches. You can't really move it around. Initially, we were hoping that that would have fit under the desk, but you can see that's not going to happen. There's really deep drawers. And they're about 8.5 inches deep. And 2 of them, which is nice. And then up here you have a railing. You have a railing for your towel. The shelf up here, this whole space is just about 55 inches. I'd say 54 3/4 inches. And the height that you have here is 10 inches. And the depth of the shelf is about 15.5 inches. Then you have shelves over here over your desk. And this is again, just the way her room was laid out. So these are 11 inches deep. And she's got 3 of them. The space here is about 13 inches. 13 inches. 13, just over 13 inches. And then the gap up here is 15.5. So she kept her Tide Pods up here, the little container of them. They were too high to go there. Then she's got this huge big desk. So the overall length of the desk is a whopping 97.5 inches. It's huge. It was so nice. And the height to the underneath the desk is 27 inches. There is a plug under there. There's 4 outlets underneath, and those are the only outlets that are there. You do get a couple of things at the top here that you can put your plugs down in. There's 2 of those. It's like the depth of the desk from the wall out is like 24.5 inches. And then right in this space, in case you are buying a printer, it's 22 and I'd say 22.5 just to be safe. And then like I said, you've got this space here is about 1 foot coming out. The shelves are 11 inches. And then there's like this little jut out part. And then to plug the printer in, there isn't a plug under here, but there is this thing here that you can run it under. And then, like I said, there's 4 outlets under here. And then there is a cable thing there. I don't know if you can buy cable or how that works. Let me just zoom into these outlets for you. There's nothing under the desk except for this like little support thing there. And it does go all the way up to the top, so it's not like you can have the plugs, you know, coming through that thing. And there you go. So we did end up buying a printer at one point. She was just going to use the one in the library, and then she realized she had to pay per sheet. So we did get her a cheap printer at Office Depot, and she did get a lot of use out of that. There is a little window along here. Oh, there's a couple different locks that you can open. So it does give a little bit of a breeze coming in. There is not a screen on it though. And you do get an office chair. So they just gave them all new chairs at the beginning of the year. So that's been very nice. The other great thing that we bought for her was this. It's Big Joe. It's this big beanbag chair from Walmart, and it's really cool. This is my other daughter, Kerrigan.
Hi.
So, and what's great about the chair is it was just somewhere else for someone to sit if they came over to hang out. And the nice thing is it slides nice and easy under the desk. Little demo, and you can slide it out under the way. The width from the bed to the wall is about 47 inches. To like the edge of the desk is about 41 inches. So if I measure from the wall over here, that's in front of the desk, over here to the bureau, it is like 91.5 inches. So the floors are like a linoleum. I can't say that. And Bryn just had like a Swiffer broom, and just with the wet and the dry pads, and she used it quite a bit. She's a very tidy child, and she kept it very clean. I might show you the common room next door and also the bathrooms, just so you have an idea of that. So each room has a little bulletin board, and when you get here, they have a little thing for you to fill out, just saying where you're from and what you're studying and stuff. This is the common room. She was right next door to it. Okay, so the common room's locked. I can't get in there. I believe there's a little sink on the side. There's recycle bins, just a little place to hang out. She would usually go in and tidy this room up. And then there's a TV, so what she would do sometimes is just bring her laptop and plug it into the TV. She had her own cables and stuff, so that if there was a bunch of them that wanted to watch TV. And then I'm just gonna see if I can get into the bathroom.
There's some piles of clothes underneath here the whole time. They just forget they
This is where the missing socks go.
Yeah. I lost one.
And how does it work?
Well, it's free now because they're all power flooded. So we had to use, like, it was crowded for like 2 months.
But you put a card in,
Yeah.
and you can load the card online?
No, you go to like the residence office to load it.
Okay.
Which online does not work.
There's a laundry sink. That's cool. Alright. And these mailboxes are fake, they don't work.
Yeah. I kind of wish they worked though.
So there's Bryn in her room, sorting through her keys and things. So this is her overall room. So a lot of storage space. She's got her rug there. She's got a mirror on the wall. And then there's like storage under the bed. Wave, Bryn, say hello. She's got a big chair. Shelving up there. She has her cleaning supplies up there. She still has a bunch of space there, and there's her clothes section. A mat that she refuses to walk on.
I don't want to get dirty in the first 2 seconds.
So I hope this video helped you guys. If you're going to be a student here at Simon Fraser University, this is the Burnaby campus, and our daughter has had a great time. I mean, she's very happy to be coming home and happy to be done with year one. And she just finished her final exam on Thursday. Today's Saturday. And yeah, I hope the measurements are going to help you guys. I know there's not a lot of videos out there that show the measurements, so I hope this is good for you. And just to give you kind of a sense and give you some comfort as to what it's going to be like living here. Next year she's going to be in a different building. Usually the towers are reserved for first-year students. The waitlist for residents is absolutely insane. At one point she was 65 on the list, and then she went back up to 72, and then she went to 68 or something, and it was holding there for the longest time. It's really insane and it's very stressful, and we didn't find out until the week before school started that she actually got in here. We didn't care where her room was, we just knew that she was in one of the towers. But just hang in there. Especially mom and dad, just hang in there. I know it's stressful, but we are really happy that she did get into residence because it just helped her be part of the school. She met some friends here, and I just kept thinking if she was in an apartment, she'd just go home every day and that would kind of be it, and she wouldn't get a chance to meet people. Just hang in there, just keep your fingers crossed. Like I said, we didn't find out, and we had to drive up the day we found out and get her down payment paid, because if not, the offer would expire the very next day. So it was extremely stressful summer for us leading up to the fall of last year. So just hang in there, and if they get in the towers, it's a pretty cool building. She's in a different building next year, and there's no videos showing what the rooms are like. Some people will show a video of how it's decorated and everything, and that's really cool. But as a parent, it's really nice to have measurements and stuff like this, just so you know what to bring. And believe it or not, we managed to get here in a Santa Fe. The trunk was full and the kids were squished in the back, but we managed to get here in one load. So heading back, I don't know what she did. She must have did some shopping while she was here in beautiful British Columbia, because there's a lot of stuff going back with us and to the storage locker. But anyway, she had a great year, and she's looking forward to year two. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you enjoy your stay here at the towers at Simon Fraser. All right, take care guys. See ya.